Oh, damn. Damn. Oh, jeez. Welcome back to another video. I'm gonna be reacting to Ren, the tale of Jenny and Screech. I just reacted to Power. By this time, when this video comes out, Power should have also came out. So if you wanna go check that out. So yeah, man. Let's not waste any time. Ren with the tale of Jenny and Screech. Let's go. I don't know what to expect because the first time I listened to Rain, it was Hi Rain, and then the second time was Power, and those songs are like two different songs. And now I'm here on the Tale of Jenny and Screech, so I'm not sure, are we gonna go the Hi Rain route or are we gonna go the Power route? But yeah, let's see. Let's go.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before. She wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain. He'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech. He was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief. At 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware. Maybe intuition bogging her and making her so scared. Sirens sounded in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Up or go Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung.
And poor Jenny. Okay, let me listen to the rest of it. Let's see how the story of Jenny goes and this interaction goes. Yeah, sorry to just pause it just like that. Let's go.
Be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite
I like
through.
that the rhyme scheme. Teeth, screech, teeth.
Still and sliced concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
Okay. Okay, so there's this girl, right? Jenny. I'm not sure where she was coming from, but she was working in. I'm guessing she also lives in London because Ren describes as as he describes the song. He says that Jenny is familiar with like the street on where she was walking, and it was, even though it was at night, Jenny was familiar with where she was going. And then they didn't meet, but Screech approached him, right? Yes. So Screech approached Jenny. So Screech is someone maybe who lives in the streets, someone who's a liar, someone who maybe robs people, because he's someone who's not trustworthy. But in the beginning, Ren describes Jenny as, like, she had, like, an intuition that, okay, something doesn't feel right in the atmosphere tonight. She did have that, like, sort of intuition, feeling that the feeling of, that something is not right. But obviously she didn't know what it was, so she continued to walk. So Screech ended up approaching or confronting Jenny, and I think she was robbing him or something. And so what I'm not sure about is, okay, let me just go back to the song. Did he kill her, or what? Because in the end he talks of, okay, let me just listen to it so that I can, yeah.
Possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was the quiet dark night.
Okay, then this damn. So this confirms it. So he sliced her. Oof. Okay, I was not ready for this. So he did kill her. Damn, because he Ren talks about Jenny ended up cold on a cold concrete. Ooh, damn. Okay, so this is, okay. This is another deep one. I was, okay, part of me was hoping maybe there was something like power, something light, something like fun, something just a bit like upbeat. But I mean, I should have known. The tale of Jenny and Screech, it's a story. So, so let's go to Screech story. So, damn. So this is a tragic story of Jenny, how she ended up on a cold concrete, on late night, meeting this character called Screech. So let's hear Screech's side of the story, and how he ended up there. I'm not sure if he's gonna tell it. I'm not sure how he's gonna tell it, but let's hear Screech's story also. Let's go. Let me do this. Ren is talented because in the High Ren song, he's also playing the guitar, the instrument. Is he? Yeah, he seems like to be also. Is it a guitarist or something? Yeah, because he also played the instrument in that song and also in this one. So he's, yeah, seems like a talented guy. Let's go.
Our story, it starts right at the end. At the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away.
Oh, okay. So the story continues. Okay. So it seems like now Screech had just realized what he has done. He's going to Patrick. So I think Patrick is another character. So he just realized that what he has done. So now he went to Patrick, and maybe he's crying for help because he was knocking on Patrick's door, and maybe he thinks that he killed the lady, the girl, but obviously he didn't stop to check whether he really killed her or not. So, but he went to Patrick for help. So let's see. Let's go.
Hey, babe.
And obviously, I mean, at this point, he must be panicking because Patrick he seems to not be there, or he seems to not be, not be opening the door. So he must be scared at this point.
Are you in? No, nothing really. I'm just a bit tired. Listen, can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes!
Oh, Screech is okay. It seems like Screech is going through it now. He just called his girl, saying that can I swing? I guess swing is a slang. Can I swing around yours for a few moments? Yeah, swing a slang. Yeah, can I swing around? Can I come through your place? So, and his girl is saying is busy. Let's go. Let's see.
Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest. Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying 1 street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
Oh, this one is also a tragic. It's also a tragic story. Oh man, I was thinking maybe he was gonna like get arrested, go to jail or something, but he also ended up being shot. But Screech also seems like a stand-up guy because Ren describes him as someone who someone who doesn't run away from the fight, because when he saw the sirens and the police approaching, he didn't run. He was standing his ground. He was standing on business, as they say. But Richard was tall. The police officer was, Rem said the police officer was tall, 6'3". I don't know the 6'3" is, but I'm thinking it's tall. So, and he, like I said, he seems to be a stand-up guy, someone with someone who was fearless, and he was ready to to maybe fight the officer, or but in the way that he was standing up or standing up on business, he seemed to provoke the police officer, which is why maybe he ended up also shooting him, because he didn't know this guy was just talking too crazy, and the police officer ended up like shooting him. Which is just, this is sad. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, man, this is sad. But Screech also, he did commit a crime on the previous street. So maybe this was his karma. Maybe this was his karma. But yeah, both of these were, unfortunate events. This is really sad. So let's see. There's another story. Violet. Who's Violet? Okay, let's go. Damn. I like how Ren is able to just to write this so clearly, like, even though it's a song and I'm watching like him on his guitar and all that, I'm able to imagine the whole story and like the events that took place, or with Jenny, and also with Screech. He's able to put those images in my mind. So yeah, that's beautiful writing. Of course, it sounds amazing, and yeah, man, I like how he's able to make it clear for someone who's listening or someone who's watching the video. You can clearly imagine uh, what went down during these events. So let's see who Violet is and how her story is gonna end up. Violet, let's go.
So what is Codecademy? Codecademy is the easiest way to learn how to code online. Don't have a
London City, far from pretty, 2-0.
Okay, so so all these stories seems to be happening in London, right? Jenny was in London. Obviously, Jenny and Screech were in the same place. So let's see how Violet's like fits into this whole stuff. Let's go.
005, a lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beeps and bloodstains, she saw a lady weep, she's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale.
Okay, so he's saying to set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale. So I'm guessing Violet's tale. Does Violet's tale happen before Jenny and Screech? If we rewind in time, then does it happen before? Maybe. Let's see.
Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. I'll spare you of the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet she fell fast. See, Stevie was a wrong un, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance.
Sorry to pause it, but what does he mean when he said History repeats itself. He painted black and blue and dark. Is that abuse? Maybe giving her, black eye, blue eye. Is that abuse? I'm thinking that's abuse because he said history repeats itself. And remember, Jenny's parents were, her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. So, and she left home at 16. That's too early. You know, she moved to a council flat paid by welfare scheme. A welfare scheme is that, I don't know these things. So is that like a government thing? I'm thinking that's a government thing. So, and she was working at Tesco. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to know whether or not, like, when he says history repeats itself, he paints her black and blue and dark. Is Stevie abusing the girl, abusing Violet? I think so. So she never stood a chance. Let's go.
Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to...
Man, she seems to be having no luck. She moved out at home at 16. The mother was a drinker, the father was a bastard, and then you know, she met Stevie. They got into a relationship. She finally thought, okay, I'm in a relationship now. But then, like Ren said, the cycle seems to be repeating itself. Stevie was abusing her. Damn. Yeah. She seems to be having a tough life. Yeah, let's see.
Crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood splat, bone crack, knick knack, paddy whack, one to the jaw and the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I want to do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so obviously, he's abusing her, and when Ren says she stays in character, even though Stevie was abusing her, she was just keeping quiet. But remember, she's also like someone who's really quiet. She's not someone who really talks a lot. But in this case, she isn't really talking a lot because um, she's getting abused. But really, in her personality or the way she is, she's someone who really doesn't talks a lot. So that's why Rena is saying she stays in character. But then, like I said, man, Ren is able to, the way he wrote this, he's able to I'm able to imagine it and how it's going, and yeah, it's so sad for Violet. Let's see how it ends up. Maybe maybe somehow it's it becomes a good story and not so tragic. Let's see how it ends up.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, "If I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive." The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins are lying side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
Oh, damn. Damn. Oh, jeez. What? So, let me just water is done, but oh, uh okay. I didn't expect the ending. So so Violet gave birth to twins, which was Jenny and Screech. Oh, yo, what the? Wow. I'm not sure how. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. So Jenny and Screech, obviously they were raised up. Okay, we don't know where the father ended up, but so Violet's mother were a drinker, and then the father was a bastard. And Violet moved out at home at 16. She met Stevie, who was abusive to her, and she fell pregnant, right? And then, okay, as Stevie was abusing her, it becomes complicated because now she falls pregnant, and she's like she's saying, yo, even though she doesn't want to live anymore, but she wants her kids to be alive. And then, but she didn't know that she had yeah, she thought maybe it was one kid, but she ended up giving birth to twins. Those twins ended up being Screech and Jenny. And Screech killed Jenny, and Screech ended up being shot by the police. Oh my god. Yeah, I just want to say, the way Ren narrated this whole story was was good. Obviously, he's a talented guy. You know, like I said, I'm able to imagine all these like things happening, and so this is story of really of abuse, you know, violence, and shout out to Jamie, man. But oh my God, oh, let me just yeah, I just need to take some break from this. Okay, so yeah, man. This is a story of this is the tale of Jenny and Screech. Oh, yeah, I didn't expect the ending to be like that, to be so tragic. I was hoping for something positive. I was hoping for her to, you know, to leave the relationship and find something better. But yo, but yeah, shout out to Ren for being able to narrate this and also write this in a way that is easier to imagine and that is easier to listen to and to digest. But this is this is a painful story. It's emotional. It's, you know, it's tragic. It's harsh. It's also vivid. Yes, shout out to Red for writing something so vivid. And also the videos. Um, yeah, does Ren act? Yeah, if you know, does he act or he just does music? Cause yeah, the way he's able to you know to get into character when he does his videos is so impeccable. So he knows how to act. You know, he should yeah he should act maybe, but he loves he seems to be someone who loves music so much. So yeah, that's his thing. But yeah, that was the tale of Jamie and Screech. I hope you liked the video. I hope you subscribe, and yeah, man, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. This is so messed up. The whole story is so messed up. Oh, yeah, it is so messed up. Maybe someone should turn it into a movie or something. It's so messed up for real. But yeah, man, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and see you on the next one.